Certain accents are sexy, right? You know what accent I love? One of the ones the pilots have. Every American pilot has the same accent. If you ever notice, you get on a plane, the guy comes on, good afternoon, everybody. This is your pilot speaking. I always wonder why they have to say that. Who else is going to grab the microphone in the middle of the flight? Hey, listen, this is Tommy down here in the baggage hold. Hey, listen, there's a gray Samsonite down here. I think there's something moving in there. Somebody get down here fast, because I'm scared, you know? No, the pilots all sound like astronauts. They got that Midwestern thing. We're third in line for takeoff here. We just want to remind everybody that there's no smoking on the plane. That includes a lavatory. Also, we know you have travel options. We appreciate you choosing to include us in your travel plans here today. You got 45 years of flight experience up here in the cockpit, which is good, because if you look out of the plane, you might notice one of the wings has fallen off. Yeah. So we're probably going to get you in a little early today. That's kind of nice. And at a much steeper angle than we anticipated. All right. So for those that survived, we really want to thank you for flying with us. And for those that don't, we hope you enjoy your final destination. Thank you. Thank you. That is a perfect accent for that job. I have an East Coast accent. I'm from New York City. And that would never work as a pilot, because if anyone's familiar with a New York accent, it's not soothing. Trust me, you don't want to get on a plane nervous and have a guy come on, yeah, good afternoon, everybody. How yous doing? Listen up. Quiet down and open your ears, all right? My name is Fast Eddie. I'll be a pilot today, okay? Anybody not happy about that? Join the club on that one. 25 years in this business, you'd think they'd start giving me some of the good routes. Anyways. All right, first off, there's no smoking on a plane. You hear me? There's no smoking in the bathroom either. And you know why that is? It's because the bathroom is actually part of the airplane. Yeah, that seems to come as a big shock to some of you people back there. It's not international waters in the bathroom. The rules apply there, okay? And the mere fact that I have to point that out is the reason I hate this job. Once we get in the air, you look out of the plane, you know what you're gonna see? Water. Yeah, and that's where you're gonna be if anybody tries anything during this flight. I'm serious, people. I am in no mood today. Anybody gets out of line back there, I will not hesitate to turn your weekend getaway into the Poseidon adventure in 3 seconds. And if you look out of the left side of the plane, you know what you're gonna see? The guy we threw out of the right side of the plane. You got 21 weeks of sobriety up here in the cockpit. As we all know, it's one day at a time, people. One day at a time. Also, we appreciate you choosing to fly with us today, even though we all know you had no other options. You know, what are you gonna do, ride a seahorse across the Atlantic? All right, we're fifth in line on the runway here. So I'm gonna see if I can cut one of these guys off, okay? Hang on tight and enjoy the flight. Thank you. I love those guys. I love them. They're so calm, the pilots, you know. I don't mind the flying experience. It's the boarding process. That drives me, because you get to the gate, you think it's over, right? We're all together. Here we are. And then they separate you by economic class right at the gate. They got to throw that in right at the end. And they do it in this really subtle way with those airline membership clubs with the fancy names. And they get on the microphone, okay, listen up, everyone. We'd like to start the boarding process by first inviting our premium, elite, ultra preferred, maxi select, upper echelon, gold, silver, platinum, super, califragilistic, expiala, diamond, sapphire club members to take their rightful place at the front of the aircraft before we open the barn doors and start the zombie apocalypse of low-level, unwashed social bottom feeders and subhuman riffraff known as general boarding. If you're not an elite member, remember to kneel and bow your heads as our more valued members pass by you. Do not look them in the eye unless you want to help them with their luggage. Might be a rare chance to feel what a real Toomey bag feels like for some of you out there. And then we're going to start our favorite game show, 98 people in 4 overhead bins. That's always fun to watch the luggage rack Hunger Games break out as you totally unimportant people fight amongst yourselves to shove your worthless possessions into our overhead compartments for the entertainment of our first-class passengers. It's such a hoot. Now that we've established where everyone stands, now that you're all divided, let's all fly united! Thank you. I like traveling. I was in England recently. That's fun. I was in England. Yes. That's a sexy accent. Women in America love the British accent. And guys from England know this, and I think that's why they're all doing it over there. Yeah. You go to England, everyone is doing a British accent over there. It's so pretentious, and they start doing it the minute you land. Would you help with your bags? I get it, you're British. You don't have to put on a show. But American actors, we love doing British accents. We do British accents in movies that don't even need them. Like Joaquin Phoenix in the movie Gladiator. Father, I wanted you to love me. I would have done anything for you to be your son. You're in Italy. Joaquin, you're an American actor playing a Roman gladiator. Why are you doing a British accent? That's bad acting. You should be like, Papa, I wanted you to love me.